6 yards and the touchdown to Trey Tucker as they look to build on their lead. Here come the Patriots again. Gino off his back foot, boy, dangerous pass. Maybe the first bad decision.
Very smart, knows where to go with the ball, and has all the talent to make the throws.
Again, all day to throw for Smith. That one deflected, and it's going to be picked.
On Brock Bowers, this is hard, even on a tight end, to cover a crossing route on the other side of the field he has ever seen.
Smith from the gun, quick delivery, batted down, well played by Austin.
Austin really, he's done a nice job in coverage. He's only allowed 40.
And for Vrabel, getting the message across.
7 years with Tennessee, 6 with Vrabel. Smith slinging one, and it's incomplete. Boy, Gino rolling the dice to the rookie Thornton, tight coverage.
Ponder, the undrafted rookie. 3rd down and 4. Here we go again. Tagovailoa, plenty of time. Over the middle, dangerous pass, incomplete.
Plays of the game, it doesn't look comfortable. The interception was him rolling out to his right, very similar to a week ago against the Indianapolis Colts. In this one,
Tua just gets the snap in time. Tua, nowhere to go, now throws, picked off! Intercepted on the play by Mapu! Marte Mapu on the INT!
For Vrabel in Tennessee, they signed him to a 3-year, $43.5 million deal. Rodgers intercepted by Spillane. Robert Spillane down the sideline, and the Patriots take over deep in Pittsburgh territory.
Young batted at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to go over the middle.
And this is the tough part for a quarterback who doesn't have ideal size, right? You're sitting there in the middle.
He wants the ball. Extra pressure's picked up. Fires and knocked away. That was crowded in the secondary. The Patriots had a better shot at it.
They're just running one lurk, and you're going to see the safety come down in the box right here. He's just a free defender. That's 31 Craig Woodson. And oh, so close. I mean, that is a great effort.
Ty Johnson in the game, 3rd down, putting it up. This time, what a defensive play by Marcus Jones. No flag thrown as Jones.
On a heater, all the punt returns he had a week ago, and then to take the big, strong Keon Coleman on the outside and break that up. He is just a fighter in every way, shape, and form.
Love hearing the communication, huh? 2nd and 13. Allen bouncing, firing, intercepted. Underneath, Jones comes to get it. And he's tackled at the 13-yard line.
It's Jones to play underneath the receiver and make a break on the ball and come up with that interception. That 2-man coverage where you have help behind you allows cornerbacks to jump underneath routes and not have to worry about giving up a touchdown. They had it covered in front. They had it covered from behind.
2.5 left, 3rd and 10. Allen trying to make it happen again. Gonna throw it across in the middle. It's broken up.
A play by Gonzalez, 2 in a row to finish this off. But if the Buffalo Bills and their receivers had just continued back to the ball here, this is going to be a 1st down and drive alive.
For them to end up going for it if it comes to 4th down.
On 3rd and 4, there's a blitzer coming, so Rattler had to work quickly. Trying to get it to Olave, no flags.
The Patriots are going to bring the house, and they have one extra player that the Saints cannot account for, and really that is excellent coverage.
Boy, Saints would love to get a 1st down here to run that clock. Patriots get the ball to begin the 2nd half. Rattler towards the end zone. Boy, Olave had a chance. Rattler put it on target. Archer right there, the tug with that left arm. What a recovery by Jones.
That is really an excellent play by Jones. So you're going to have to execute perfectly or make a mistake, and that's what happened.
Rattler off the seam, dangerous pass. Broken up. Christian Ellis was right there.
Both Ellis and the rookie, Craig Woodson, coming inside, and he's just trying to squeeze it in, and that's the only pass of the day.
Terrific last week, couple of big open field tackles against Josh Allen. 3rd and 17, Rattler pulls back again. and that is caught. Then the football comes out.
Concentration to go up. Only 5'8". Goes up and plays big.
Boy, and then the punch out.
He might have, that might be worth a review.
Hear the wind whipping in our microphones. Ward, and that pass may have been deflected by Mapu. If not,
for safety from Sacramento State, who played safety and linebacker, and as you noted, Andrew, gets a couple of fingers.
Ward, and that one's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones on the return, and Jones with a deflection interception, and the Patriots defense continues.
Dylan Gabriel on the move, throwing deep and open, and caught it, but out of bounds. Isaiah Bond was well. Gabriel's throw, incomplete. Isaiah Bond couldn't hold it. 3rd and 7, here they come. Gets rid of it, and it's intercepted. The Patriots with a takeaway, and it's Robert Spillane all the way down to the 6-yard line. Gabriel going deep between two Patriots, and it's intercepted. Jalen Hawkins came down with it. He tracked it all the way to the turf.
To throw this thing on almost every down.
And he's throwing again. It's batted in the air and incomplete. And again,
yeah, and if you're the Patriots right now it's time.
Receiver from the backfield. Gabriel looks that way, knocked away. Gonzalez making the play. Can still get a first down there before a touchdown. He flips, and it hits on a pitch one of the linemen.
Because you're shoveling it underhand right here. So dangerous, though, with all those defensive linemen that are hunting right now. You see.
Fires one for the end zone, and it's crowded over there for Judy. The coverage was good. Christian Gonzalez.
Penix fires for London, broken up on the play, and guess who? Christian Gonzalez. Got to be very dangerous.
What's fun about this matchup, A.J. Terrell on the other side is another one. But Christian Gonzalez does an excellent job at the point of attack. It's one thing to be able to cover a guy, but when the ball is there, can you fight off? Can you?
Penix on the slant. London could not hold on. Gonzalez had the coverage. London took a bump along the way. Penix buying time, throws, and Pitts had it, lost it, ball is out, and they're saying it's incomplete. Penix to the end zone, and it is broken up. Flag is down late. Penix, good protection, throwing end zone, and it is incomplete. Intended for Pitts, and Del Pettis had the coverage for New England.
Their horses back and get healthy, and they are.
2nd and 7. Pass almost intercepted. Oh, Gibbons had a hand on it.
Remember on the touchdown, we got the same route concept. He should have taken the tight end right here. He's going to look to the outside, but look at how open he is outside. Otten was wide open. Baker got greedy and almost cost him.
Close to what Vrabel tells him, too.
He says that,
yeah.
too.
So I think the T might be technique for him, but it's all good. Here's a pass. Knocked out of the hands. Was that a catch? They say incomplete. I didn't think he had it long enough, nor a football move by Otten.
It's so complete. It's incomplete.
Yeah.
Coming back a little bit in the 4th.
Oh, yeah, and winning close games. 4 wins by 3 points or less. Baker goes underneath, and it's incomplete. He wanted to go deep. Mayfield's throw. Almost intercepted. What a collision that was on Otten.
Tries to fit it in. And wicked.
Gonzalez in on that hit as well. Yeah.
Gonzalez right in between both. Whew.
Adjustment they're making here. Rolling.
moving and throws incomplete. Crowd, of course, wants.
Yeah, he wants to get rid of the football. There's just nobody around. You know, it tailors off to the left. You can throw it out there at his feet. If you're just trying to get rid of it, jump and throw it as far as you can off to the left towards your.
The interior defensive linemen are making more. That's knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
Alabama, great hands, reliable hands. Came up with a big one there.
That pass incomplete.
His legs on scrambles.
To the end zone and knocked down. Pass a little short. Gonzalez is right there.
At the line of scrimmage. Now he's got to stack him, which is tough to do. Gonzalez is so smooth. Sometimes you forget how fast he really is. You know, he can fly with any corner. A lot of people feel he may be one of the.
It would behoove them to get the playoff, and they do before the 2-minute warning. And that's going to be incomplete. Had it for a moment. Del Pettis broke it up. On the cusp of winning an 8th straight, going to 9-2 and cementing a winning season.
Super Bowl MVP with Baltimore. Brooks was the back. Flacco will go underneath. Oh, it's picked off. That's a pick six. Kiss him goodbye. Marcus Jones. Our second pick six in this one. Going each way. And New England has captured the lead. 3rd down 1. Knocked away. Nice play. Carlton Davis. 2nd and 10 here for Flacco. 26 of New England. 4-man rush. And broken up beautifully by Davis.
Well, this gets left to the inside a little bit. That's why it's knocked away. If he leaves that to the boundary, it's time to go ahead and spike it.
3rd down and 10. 5 men coming up. There's a throw. Incomplete. Play clock at 2. Flacco, they're bringing everybody. Hit as he throws, and broken up, incomplete. Jones knocked it away. Gesicki was in the sights. 18 seconds to go, and that is it.
Jackson Dart's closest friend on the team, and now Johnson gets hit over the middle, incomplete, as Marte Mapu delivered the blow. Possession, and the penalty really cost him.
Mapu never even backpedals. He's just standing flat, waiting for the ball to come out, and then rally to the football and put a hit on Theo Johnson and Jar.
Dart steps up, end zone. Johnson can't make the catch.
It's a little late on the throw because he's trying to navigate the pressure that he has in the pocket. But as Theo Johnson gets up the field here, it looked like a ball that he might have been able. Yep, sure enough, it didn't look like Hawkins got a hand on it, and that's a ball that.
Masters Inc. feel for you on this Monday night. Dart throws and a sideline shot, and Johnson was the target. Carlton Davis had the best chance at it, and he is
on it. And you can see he reads it the entire way. Carlton Davis, another one of those pickups in free agency. You're not going to get one much easier than that. Just unable to secure the catch, but a guy who's
4th down and 6. Dart over the middle, too high, and incomplete for Theo Johnson. And the Giants will turn it over on down.
They've had to rely on him.
2nd down and 9. Dart downfield, and it is broken up by Christian Gonzalez. He got in front of Wandale Robinson.
And coverage, and you can do that when you've got the kind of corners they have. Christian Gonzalez, as we talked about, he's exceptional. But even with take, or him trying to create and hold the ball longer than he probably needs to.
Watch out. This ball up for grabs, and it goes to the turf as Jalen Hawkins.
They brought the pressure on the play before this, and then they dialed it back up again and have a free rusher with Hawkins, and he's just trying to create a play and give his guy a chance to go up and see what he can do.
They look like they're coming. They are. There's Hawkins again, and this pass is tipped by Ellis. And we've said Christian Ellis's name quite a bit.
Big night, and they're just not going to sit back and allow Jackson Dart to survey the field and get these receivers down the field either. So they just dialed up the pressures 3 straight plays. And nice play there by Ellis.
Missed opportunity there for Buffalo. Josh Allen. All kinds of time, and a deep ball is juggled and hauled in. Former Patriot Brandon Cooks, 35 yards.
It is an incomplete pass.
So this one gets the replay assist.
If you're in Buffalo right now, you're saying, wow, the trigger was a whole lot quicker on that replay than it was last drive.
Look at the feet right here. Oh, no, that right one.
Yep.
The toe was just above the grass. Second and goal. Allen, pump. Allen surveys. Allen buys time, and it's knocked away. Christian Ellis makes the play.
Covered up. Knox covered up. Scramble drill. Everyone just trying to find a way. I asked the Bills this week about their scramble drill because they're so proficient in it. And I said, what are your...
Motion man is Shavers. Allen. Pocket holds up. Allen. Downfield shot. Incomplete. Brandon Cooks.
On the field into a whole lot of open space, and that ball is up there. He just kind of undershoots it in terms of going up to get it. He stops his feet, and maybe if he takes a couple yards deeper and then jumps, he can have a shot at it.
Once again. Single setback is Cook. Allen on the move, hits Cook, and he is tagged immediately by Davis, and he couldn't hold on to the football. It's incomplete.
The Ravens doing with their backup quarterback, Tyler Huntley. First down pass, Gonzalez nearly jumped it for the interception. It was intended for Bateman, and it's incomplete.
And not a lot of people throw at Christian Gonzalez. I think if I were going to do it, I'd do it with Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers wanted Gonzalez. He says, I like those bigger corners.
Cook floats it. It is Mitchell. It is picked off. Staying in bounds was Hawkins, planting the feet and then stepped out. His third interception of the season. And it's a screen for Hall that gets batted down at the line of scrimmage by Calebon Chason. And that huge forced
screens is a lot, or the outside screens is because typically you're letting.
Blitz coming. Cook off the back foot. Incomplete. It was Marte Mapu battling with Stone Smart for a potential interception.
Fourth down, less than one. It's a fake to him. Ewers pressured by Jennings. Ewers lofting back in the end zone. It's a drop. In and out of the hands of Cedric Wilson. Dolphins turn it over on fourth down. In his first road start in the NFL is 8 for 9. He throws for Dulcich here, who's defended by Carlton Davis. In his career against winning teams, you'd love another win like that. Ewers on the move, looking in zone. It's right to a Patriot defender. Jalen Hawkins has his fourth interception.
Field, and Mike Vrabel's telling his defense, go celebrate in the end zone.
Eligible player downfield on a forward pass. Offense number 52. Penalty is declined. We had an interception in the end zone. Patriots will take over first and 10 at the 20.
We saw, we'll give you the numbers on Stafford. You saw the score. The Rams have a 3-point lead over the Cardinals. Tipped and incomplete. Gibbons almost got a pick.
It's kind of hurt us, and we're laying out all the things that they're good at, and the one kind of asterisk is for a top 5 team and points allowed, they don't really take the ball away at a high rate like you're accustomed to seeing, and they almost just got their third takeaway of the day.
And Gibbons is getting his shot with Spillane.
On Berkeley, second and a dozen. Pat's coming. Herbert escaping. Deflected. Incomplete. Well, there are a whole lot of blue shirts on the other side of the line.
Right through the gap right here, and then they're going to drop out on that side. So they're going to show you the all-out pressure, really not deliver that. But for Herbert, the excitement of getting started here in this playoff game, I think he...
Green running against the play clock. Apparently off in time. Scrambles, fires. McConkey goes up, and it's broken up. A great fight from Marcus Jones.
Scramble that way, and as this route went down here, see if Herbert could have thrown this a little deeper and might have ended up with a big...
Chargers take over at their own 23. Where are the big play players for the Chargers? Herbert's looking for one, doesn't have it, flings it downfield. Oh, Johnston broke free for a second, but the recovery by Gonzalez.
This is really and ends up hitting him right in the back. Terry, I'll give you a shot at that.
No, it's absolutely not a foul, Chris. I mean, it hits him in the back just as he's making contact with the receiver. No foul.
That was another opportunity.
6-point New England lead. 2nd and 7. Keep bringing that pressure. Herbert throws. This is incomplete. Gonzalez breaks it up, intended for Johnston.
This time it's Quentin Johnson on the outside. He breaks before Johnson does. And really, I thought that was going to be an interception. He has really been at least one of the
base. And other fresh players bring heat. Underneath throw for Allen. Nothing doing. Incomplete. Great call, Chris.
It changed the whole dynamic of the game. I mean,
Stroud, sideline shot, and he's nearly picked by Davis. Yeah, Jaden Higgins, he's able to get on top of Carlton Davis. You see, he's got a couple steps, but the ball, it's just coming out of CJ's hands. He's not able to get a firm grip. It's slick, it's wet.
9-yard pickup to Higgins. Now this one in the air, and it drops to the turf.
As he turns around, he's expecting the football, and then it just gets away from him. And I don't need to say it. When the ball goes up like that, and that
drive where they got the field goal last time they had it. Stroud throws and nearly picked. Higgins was the target.
Sitting pretty flat-footed there is the middle safety. He was driving on it. This is a ball that, Stroud thinks he's got an opportunity, but Woodson's right in the back here, and he drives on it immediately and could have very easily have intercepted that ball. But when
Pittsburgh, he's their Pro Bowl receiver. Two big weapons not available. Stroud throws it, and diving try for the interception by Davis. And it's an interception. And let's take a look. Did he get both feet down?
It didn't look to me like he did, but let's take a look.
It's an interception. First down. New England.
In trouble. That ball is up for grabs. Picked off. Back the other way, Jones. He is in for the touchdown.
Helping turn this defense around in New England.
This one is off the hands and picked off. Hutchinson couldn't make the catch. He's over his last 7 throws. He's in trouble here and gets hit again. And it's incomplete. Hutchinson the target.
That call sheet for Nick Haley's gotten a lot smaller.
Well, Titus Howard is back, as is Woody Marks. That ball was tipped. And Marcus Jones almost got his second interception of the half.
Now, C.J. Stroud, he gets his hand hit, so the ball comes out odd. And he definitely is feeling this pass rush because they've been all over him. He's feeling the edge pressure, and he's also feeling that interior pressure that I talked about. Those guys are
of the ESPN platforms. First down at the New England 49. Play action. Stroud is picked again by Carlton Davis.
Talk about it a lot, Joe. Balls that are thrown behind with that kind of coverage, this is what's going to happen. Carlton Davis, who I mentioned, had not had an interception this year. You talked about earlier that being his first in the postseason. Now he's got 2. He's had a good game. He just got called for pass interference to kind of set this up, but he makes a heck of a play on the football that's thrown behind him. It looked initially like maybe he's bobbling it, but he gets it, and boy, there is nothing that's gone right for C.J. Stroud.
Tight formation on 3rd and 2. Stroud rolls right, and this is broken up. Great play made by Marcus Jones. Kirk the target, and Jones read it.
He's going to go in motion when Kirk does, but he's got his eyes back on C.J. Stroud. He knows exactly what the route is when the ball's coming out, and that was close to being another interception. A ball that's slightly behind with a pursuing defender. Got to open it up a little bit and try to get him off him.
Stroud keeps. Play action. Floats it over the middle, and it was up for grabs again.
That he almost intercepts it when he comes up. He's sitting right there. He's reading the quarterback. A double move.
First down for Houston. Stroud. A lot of contact with the tight end.
I wonder what a difference Nico Collins and Dalton Schultz would have made for this offense. Play against him.
1 second and 10. Broken up. Great coverage by Gonzalez. Got his hand in front of Xavier Hutchinson. Third down.
Yeah, this is outstanding by Christian Gonzalez as he comes up and he's making a play. And man, they are fortunate to have a guy like him. And we know that what Houston has in Stingley and Lassing. And kudos to Matthew Stafford for the year that he had.
Stroud is going to float it downfield. Hutchinson. It is incomplete. And the Patriots will take over. It was close. Ruled incomplete. Hutchinson went up to get it. Spillane had his hand in there. And the ball comes out. Just kind of mistimed his.
Safeties are high, but these guys are tight. Going to be hard to run in the middle. Got to throw it.
Oh, they're coming after him, and he is intercepted. That incomplete, they'll call it. It would have only made a difference of a yard or two because they stop him anyway. So
no one better situational football than New England. So prepared. Should have kicked that field goal like we talked about, I think.
And that left to right howling wind, as you called it, Tony. 3rd and 5. Stidham going to get the first. Oh, the ball was in the hands of his receiver, but Jones broke it up, and little Jordan Humphrey.
Would have been huge. They're going to play man-to-man. This is one area when you get these type of conditions. That's a great throw, by the way, by Stidham. That's got to be caught. The problem is the conditions are very difficult. That's why you play man-to-man, Jim, because it's like
2nd and 9. Rushing 5. This is a deep throw, and it is picked off. Intercepted. Waiting for it was Gonzalez. With 2:11 to go.
No one's been better than Gonzalez this postseason. He's been playing outstanding. Gave up one play earlier today, but other than that, and right here, he sensed that they might take a shot on the previous play. They come back to trying to look there. This time he just widens, basically doesn't get up closer to the wide receiver, stays deep, and that was just a really poor decision by Stidham there. Needed to go through the progression.
I asked you, should they have heaved it down the field on the previous play, and I think Denver thought there wasn't.
And the pistol was faked by Darnold. Pressured, and he throws incomplete and nearly.
That one just barely had enough room. And so far, it has been the pressure of the secondary that really has impressed me. And Darnold's going to take a shot on the back end of that. It almost.
Pressure from New England. Spillane hits Darnold, and his pass is incomplete for Smith and Jigba.
Haymakers being thrown by both defenses, and they just don't seem to care. You know you don't really care when you end up with one of your edge players out there.
To Super Bowl 60. In the air on 1st down, shot downfield for Shaheed. The speedster broken up at the last second by Gonzalez.
Shots. Throw the thing up the field. Give your playmakers a chance to make some plays, but Christian Gonzalez, I tell you, that is a tough assignment. Rashid Shaheed, and he can fly to have to run that one down. Tough. I don't think I've seen a guy in practice faster than he is.
On the ball quick, it is deflected and out of the screen. It's 3rd and 3. Darnold looking right, coming back left in the end zone, broken up by Gonzalez. They tried to get it to
Gonzalez. It is a last-second diving play to knock that away and almost intercept it. When you try to push that thing down into the end zone, you put it in harm's way, and I think they are lucky
to walk off the field.
So further examination ahead there. Darnold throwing inside Gonzalez. Breaks up yet another pass.
If not for the plays that he's made in this game, it would have been an absolute blowout at this point. He has saved a couple of deep ones down the field and is just keeping the Patriots in it. You wondered how it over. You feel pretty good, right?
25 play pass, Darnold downfield, and Cup can't come back to it. There's no flag as Woodson, the rookie, came back to break it up.
I tell you, Woodson, I think you got it right. I think that's a no call.